I'm super keen to go get some revenge on the team that started our imprisonment in Tier 9, Yorkshire Amateurs. They're up first today. Let's go get them. G'day everyone, welcome back to Pennies to Pounds, Season 7, Episode number 2 here. My name's Waylens, but most people call me Wally. Today we're going to bring you two games. The first one is against Yorkshire Amateurs. I haven't even looked at who the second one is against yet. I think it's a cup game. That's right, it's a cup game against Corn. So they're the two games we're going to bring you today. As you can see, we're 5th in the league. Reasonably happy with that. Yorkshire Amateurs today is 6th, so it's a good game. And those of you with long memories that have been with the Save long term, Yorkshire Amateurs got promoted in our first season in the Northern Counties East, where we started our journey. They pipped us on the last day. So we got a score to settle. So we're going to go and do that. Form-wise, hit and miss. Cogswell was the last game we played. We then went and smashed Tiverton. That was a really good win against Stratford, actually. But as you can see, there's an own goal saved us from extra time and all that sort of shenanigans. Lost against Nelson, another Ed Jobs free kick there. Lost against Longridge. And then a sudden run back to form against Chilton. 4 goals from Dave Wood and 1 chipped in from Ryan Harnwell. Most of the damage has been done by our wingers assist-wise, with Jimmy Russell leading the team for assists so far. So tactically today, we're going to ignore that. We attack. It's what we do. We're going to live and die by the sword this year. So Jake Torex in goal. Sven Slate, a guy that's been kicking around the youth system for a bit, has 10 tackling, 8 pace, a fair smattering of mentals there that are okay, but he's been brought in because of some absolutely terrible form from Alex Johnson. So Johnson goes down to the bench, and we'll probably bring him on as a substitute later on. Sven's not playing much better, but I'm trying to prove a point here. If you play poorly, I'll give someone else a shot. Nuttall and Dong play all right together in the middle there still. So they're going. You see Nuttall's up and down. Dong's form's good though. And Johnny Cage has really taken to playing as he's actually got a star rating now, inverted ring back. Adapted really quickly. Does really well. Gets up and gets involved in the play. Like having an extra midfielder. And compensates a bit for the fact that we play the wingers so far forward. The wingers today are Jimmy Russell and Graham Johncock. Although, to be fair, Cameron Rigby did get a fair run in the side and has now dropped his lack of football concern. So that's that little bullet dodge to start with. Perhaps I need to renegotiate a new contract with him regarding his match payments and tell him, look, mate, you're a bit parter now. I want you around, but you're 30 minutes off the bench, impact sub, and give these young kids some time to develop. And Harnwell and Wood up front. Somewhat lock-winded, but we got there. So I'm used to this now. It's like when we used to do this back in the day, guys. I just thought I wasn't recording then, had a heart attack. They're always upset with good exposure at the back, but that's why we sit back and that's why we press. We really don't want any of their... They got a butt. No, he doesn't really fit, I guess. If he was a Johnny Butt, he would. Go on, boys. Just keep it going. From last time, that was a great win. 5-0. And Stratford, the team we beat in the Cup... The club. Stratford, the team we beat in the Cup, are actually from a division above us, so that's good. But sticks it out there. But Gretorix gathers it up nicely, distributes to Harnwell, to Jobs, Russell, Jimmy Russell, still Jimmy Russell. Oh, bit of a poor finish there, but that's what the boy does. We're now sport for players that run like that, and I've got to be careful how many luxury players I have out on the pitch at once. We're going to throw out some encouragement before I forget again. Right, let's encourage the team here. And let's go. I forgot what I was talking about now. Oh, yeah, luxury players and whatnot. Speaking of luxury players, Twig and Berries has just not come back to form. I'm struggling to get anything better than a 6.5 or a 6.6 out of him off the bench. He's had one good game. Woods through here. Can't beat the keeper. Cleans it up, though. He's got plenty on the comeback. And Stiffy Johncock sticks it in. 1-0 for Penistone against our old rivals here, Yorkshire Amateurs. A good attempt by Wood to start with there. Platt can only parry it, though. And it's a pinpoint cutback. And Stiffy makes no mistake. Sticks it in the net. 1-0, the Church. So, yeah, young Twiggan-Berry's just no form for him. So we try and bring him off the bench and try and coach him back in. But it has been Ed Jobs and Chubb as attacking playmaker by committee. Neither of them managing to string together too many games in form. I'm really hoping that Chubb gets the consistency trait. Harmer's in here. That's a typical Penistone goal, that one. Scrap the ball back in the back lines. Couple of passes. Good ball from Jobs here. Puts Wood through and Butt misses the tackle and Harmer's there to clean up. Beautiful stuff. 2-0. So I say they've been attacking midfielder by committee, but they both bring different things. Jobs brings that passing that Twiggan-Berry's used to have, and Chubb brings more the I'll put the ball on the ground and I'll go past my opponent type creative midfielder. And it's good to have a choice. When one's not working and like the over-the-top ball, all those through balls aren't working, I can bring someone else in and change up the way we play without really changing the whole system. Rightio, Butt puts the free kick in, and ooh, we are just really vulnerable. I'm going to have to go and do some research on a better... Ooh, dearie me. We've not dealt with this at all. Well, Sheriff now gets the ball knocked back, and now we've got Wood on the counter. This would be real... Yeah, there it is. And, Clark's... Ooh, foul on the last man there. Surely he's in a goal-scoring position, ref. You're not going to book him for a cynical foul? Dearie me. The standard of refereeing these days, I don't know. Who's not having a good game? Stephen Slate. So, Alex Johnson, go out there and show me why I've shown you all this faith for years. And after I've talked up Johnny Cage the last 2 episodes, he's not playing so well there now. Who can I bring in there? I've made a mistake here. I don't normally run with Callum Bishop back there. I normally run with one or another of Rafferty, who wants away from the club, by the way, or Priest there. No, it's really Priest I want today. I think I'm just going to leave Cage there. And Ed Jobs. And we might make that Jobs for Chubb change. Chubb change. Oh, dearie me. Pump the fist. Get out there, lads. Chubb change. I hadn't thought of that before. Dearie me. And we'll just change up our style a bit. Horn now. Puts it in. Dong. And Jimmy Russell. Oh, how does Jimmy Russell cut that back in? But the flick on from Dong was lovely. And Russell somehow managed to stay on side there. We never stay on side. This is Penistone. Oh, he's timed his run perfectly, Jimmy Russell, for the far post. And I'm not going to say Dong wasn't shooting there, because 100% Dong's trying to nod that home and he's misdirected it. But Jimmy Russell says, thank you very much. I'll just knock that in from a reasonably acute angle. And see, here's Chubb just running at them. That's what I want you to do, Chubb. I don't mind that. It breaks up the lines and it gives him more of a chance to find that ball through. Chubb again to Russell, who also likes to run at him. Jimmy Russell now through the middle. Finds Wood. Wood back for Chubb. Chubb, see, that's where Chubb needs to run, and he hasn't, and it's left us in a bit of trouble here. Corns finds the bottom corner, and Matty Corns for Yorkshire Amateurs pulls one back. Come on, boys. Don't do this. We don't need any of the Penistone wobbles here now. I do think we've got this. I really do. I'm going to be forced to make a change there now, aren't I? Who do I play out there, though? Does Nutella play out there? I don't think he does. I don't particularly want to move him anyway. All right. We're going to take Cage off. We're going to bring Callum Bishop on. So that's really our only choice. And just no nonsense fullback on the fan, please. Hard faith. Get out there. Right. I don't like normally using the no nonsense fullback, but I'm at the stage now that I can't afford for the guys to advance at them because they just get beaten over the top, but that's disallowed. And it's not just over the top now. We've got wingers that, much like Jimmy Russell does for us, will just knock it past whoever's playing it right back and just push right down to the byline and get like uncontested crosses. And we're not having that. We're not having any of that. So, oh yeah, here's Johnson pushing up. Johnson can't quite find a head to nod the ball home here. Bishop, though, one with over the top now. And Callum Bishop is disallowed. Wood's offside marginally. But we're keeping Yorkshire on the back foot here. That is, who's offside here? It is Wood. He's a fair bit offside too. I'm not going to quite say the next county, but it wasn't far off. Chubb over the free kick now. Finds Russell. Russell manages to bring it down. Oh, Dong tries to nod it towards the goal. It's been very involved today, Dong. It's good to see. He's got a 7.3, so he's rating really well there. Continues to surprise me, Dong. He sat on the bench, as you know, guys, and come on as a bit part player for most of the first season and a half of his development. And then he got given a chance to fill in for, he's through Harnwell. Ryan Horn picks him out with that long ball, as he quite often does, Ryan Horn. And Bishop. Harnwell's made no mistake here whatsoever. Look at this. He's onto it. And straight past the keeper. Thank you very much. Classic Ryan Harnwell advanced forward / poacher's goal, that one. And comfortable winners here against Yorkshire Amateurs. Feels good to get a bit of revenge on them after all these years. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. I've got a long memory. Bishop a 7.1 there. That's lies. That is 100% lies, that is. I will play him there the next game and it'll be low. But perhaps I do need to look at a more defensive role back there and just let John Cock provide the attackingness. The attacking thrust was what I was trying to say. That's a good win for us, lads. And we're going to come back to you for the next game. Well, for you, instantly. We'll be back. Rightio, just one change for the Build Bays trophy game. Jason Priest onto the bench to cover for... What's this nonsense here? Let's get that order right. That's better. Actually, that's even better. Most defensive to most attacking. That's how you order your bench. There's no other way. So yeah, Jason Priest was brought onto the bench. That's the only change. So we're going the same as last time. I'm oddly hopeful about this cut run. I don't know. We need the money. We need the potential money of playing someone that gets a couple of thousand fans through the gates at their place and splitting the coin from the match. Because we're broke. And as much as old mate that owns the club, whose name escapes me, wants to sell, and apparently he can never sell it for what he wants for it, or they pull out. I mean, there was the Korean sugar daddy. That's what we wanted. That was the dream, and it was snatched from us. That was arguably the only disappointing thing about last season. Ed Jobs tries to round his man here. Harnwell to Wood. Wood finds John Cock. Oh, that's a lovely piece of hold-up play from Wood there as a striker. He's set on a poacher instruction, and he's played that like a target man or a false nine. Watch this. He just holds it up nicely, and he sees the run of John Cock, and John Cock hits the volley. And away it goes. Stiffy John Cock sticks it in, and it is 1-0 for Church against Corn here. Oh, Ed Jobs now. Puts Harnwell through. Oh, Sinclair with a diving save. Oh, that was close to a second goal there. Very early doors here. There's only 2 minutes on the clock. Horn hooks it in. Can't find a bucket. Horn again. Still can't find a bucket. What is he going to do here, Horn, now? Gives it to Nuttall. Nuttall tries the one over the top, but probably wasn't the right ball to be playing there, to be fair. Sinclair now. We can't control it and ends up with Muddle, but Muddle gives it straight to Stiffy. Woods, nearly through there. The right idea from Stiffy John Cock there. I like what he was thinking. I do like what he was thinking. Johnny Cage back on this one. Will he win? Yes, Johnny Cage always wins. John Cock over the top again for Wood. Wood controls this one, and this time he scores one of his own. And Dave Wood, the man that no one on my coaching staff or any of my scouts have ever rated as anything more than a fringe player, continues with his surgical finishing to just rack up the goals here. I mean, we've heard hide and a hair of bang for weeks now. He just comes off the bench, bang, and gives us not very much bang for our buck, to be fair. And I am starting to wonder if I'm just going to have to release him. The players come to me in the break, by the way, and had to complain that I hadn't found a club for Rafferty. Well, Rafferty's welcome to sign for anyone. They know as well how things work around here as anyone else does. I'll sort this out. Should be able to play through it. No, he's fine. So I've been ganged up by 3 of the team leaders to say, oh, look, just cut him loose, will you? Save everyone the drama and just let him go. There wasn't an option to give him a release before, so I don't know what the deal with that was. But having reinvestigated, I have now released said player, and we no longer have the jack. Oh, handball's through there. And that's your typical Penistone counter-attacking goal there. He's having a blinder today, Dave Wood. He's standing up hard for the team here, Dave Wood. Look at this. That's a beautiful ball. And Harnwell normally finishes those pretty well, as we know. And away it goes. And it's 3-0, 35 minutes in against Corn here. I've got no idea who Corn are or where they're from. Or should I have been playing a second team? But we haven't. Ed Jobs is being booked here. How's he playing? He's got a 7.1, Ed Jobs. The other reason I do keep persisting with Ed Jobs is his amazing player development. Like, Football Manager regulars will know what the green arrow is. There's several green arrows there, even on a lower league save for the boy. So I'm actually hopeful that a few of these guys now, it seems I've got the right coaching team together, are developing more than I would expect from a lower league save. Harnwell's in again for what, his third already? Is that a hat trick already? No, it's a second. I'm losing count here already. It is only 39 minutes in, and we are tearing these people a new one, to be fair. Might have to bring some people on the second half. I think I can see a second half. Whoa, it's all sorts of... What's going on here? Sven Slate's using alien transport technology there, boys and girls. Harnwell's in. No, he's removed with the ball in the box. So yeah, I think I might even just bring one off at half time now. About stretch the arms. We'll tell them we're pleased. We're going to go have a look. I'd really like to try and get some game time into Twig and Berries and get Chubb out there. Ed Jobs deserved his yellow card and he's on a 7.2. I'm really reluctant to bring him off. Really reluctant to bring him off, but yeah, he's going to get disheartened if I bring him off, isn't he? I'll tell you who we are going to bring off today, though, is we're going to bring off Jimmy Russell. We're going to swap Jimmy Russell for John Cock. And Jimmy Russell can come back here. And then we're going to bring on Anthony Chubb, who should have custom instructions there. I've set these things up countless times. I'm obviously doing it wrong. Inverted winger, please. On attack, please. And thank you. Right, let's get this ship moving here. Rightio. Second half here, viewers. I'd be happy to run this one out 4-0, but I think I am going to bring Twig and Berries on for the last half an hour. I just need to get some football into him. He's too good. Oh, Harnwell. Now, that's the hat trick this time. Great goal from Ryan Harnwell. Right, that's all fine and dandy and fine. And he's just Ed Jobs has just netted it down to Wood there. Netted it down, headed it down to Wood, and Harnwell's just keeper guessed right, but he still wasn't up to the task. Such was the good quality of the finishing. Muddy to Ellington at Silla to Gamble, and there we should be away here. And there's another one. Here's number 4, is it? Yeah. Ryan Harnwell is just on an absolute mission today. I should be bang on and get him in for form for a couple of goals, but I don't want to waste the 200 quid. I think I'm going to, though. Yeah, I am. I'm just going to have to bring him off. That's just rampant. He's earned his rest. There's a 9.9 for him. We're going to bring him off. For Ewan Banger. And yeah, like I said, for my last trick. Ed Jobs is having a dominant game. I want to see how he goes. Dave Wood's having a storming game, 2 on a 10. Wow. Unbelievable stuff here. Just playing so well this game. What else can we produce here? Cage. Johnny Cage. Still Johnny Cage. Ed Jobs. Cage finds Wood, and Wood finds the goal. Cage finds Wood. Wood finds the hole. 7-0 now. And I don't know. I kind of didn't pay any attention to the scout report and stuff because it was a club game. Have we just sent our big boy team out against a bunch of minnows and absolutely ruined these poor buggers? Certainly looking like it. Rightio. It would be like us, though, to concede a goal. You know how these things go for us. Bellow. Can't bellow it in. And John Cock now with speed and pace and flair down the left flank. And cuts the ball in beautifully for Wood. And now there's Wood's hat trick. Oh, dearie me. This is like a training run. It's not often, it's like, we've had big games like this before, but not one on air. It's good to bring you one. It's just a free-flowing football that I like to see us play. And we are just absolutely killing it. We don't need to see it again. We are absolutely killing this poor corn side here. Wow. Look at all those ratings. Do I have one sub left? Yeah, I do. Who am I bringing on? Sven Slate having a great game. Who am I bringing on? That is a question. It is going to be Twig and Berries for our last 20 minutes. So to get out there and make a difference. Come on, Twiggin. You got this. Let's see one of your sniper accurate passes, Twig and Berries. Oh, here's his chance. On the end of the free kick. Oh, and Dong can't quite not at home. The laser-like accuracy, be damned, says Ding Ding Dong. And there's a chance gone begging there to make it 9-0. That would have been good little confidence booster for Twig and Berries. This is all really about fitness for him today, but I would like to see him involved again in some way. I can see him being a bit of an impact sub off the bench as we go up the divisions maybe, or even in this division. I've already said that right backs are getting fleeced with pace of like between 5 and 8. Twig and Berry's pace is a 4 in the centre of the park. So if that, I know it's not quite as bad for the centre backs, but if that metric is true, well, he's in a bit of trouble, Twig and Berries. Right, so when are we going to come back to you here? Let's see what we've got here on the schedule. Loughborough, Rushman, Diamonds. I don't know, perhaps around here, maybe. Bowers and Pitsy are still top, so we'll see how we go. So perhaps we come back to you around here, and then we'll see what the table presents us for later in the month there. So thank you all so much for watching. Those the 3 or 4 regulars that come and watch this every week. I just love making the content for you guys. Thank you so much. To anyone new that's watching this, please remember to like and subscribe. Share the content and on to anyone that you think that would like a bit of Football Manager, lower league laughter. My name's Waylands. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.